guys again. We're doing Vlogmas Day 18 and today we'll be making meatballs and noodles. So the things you'll need for meatballs and noodles, you'll need egg noodles, 1 pound of ground beef, 1 pound of ground turkey, green onion, sour cream, 2 cans of cream of mushroom, salt, pepper, garlic, Worcestershire sauce. You'll need breadcrumbs and 1 egg. And we want to mention a kitchen hack. We have these, I don't know if you want to call them like veggie shears. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. But my dad got them from Williams-Sonoma, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, we use these to cut our onion. It's just so much easier than getting a cutting board and a knife. So far we have 1 egg, all of the meat, and we did 2 stalks of green onion, which you just saw us kind of slicing up with our scissors. We're going to do about 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, that looks good. 1 to 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Flour, salt. Okay. And garlic powder. And pepper. And breadcrumbs. We're going to do, a little less than 1/4 of a cup of breadcrumbs. Okay. And then we're just going to mix it all together. Alright, so we're getting our pan heated up to high, and we're just going to make little balls for little meatballs. And then, I grew up in a household where we never really baked our meatballs, we always fried them. We really like that crispiness it gives on the exterior of the meatball, and then of course the inside is just beautifully cooked. So we're going to fry these. Once we get them in the pan, you don't want to overcrowd, so you'll maybe only do, 8 to 10 at a time. I don't put any oil because the meat makes its own oil from the ground beef and from the turkey, so we don't do any oil, but make sure you don't move the meatballs. You want them to give them enough time to cook on each side. You'll know when it's ready to be lifted off when it releases itself from the pan. You're going to see this really nice brown dark crust. And then you'll flip it to the next side. You want to get it on all 6 sides. You want to try to do like a 6-side turn, but if you can get 4, that would be good. Just make sure your meatballs are just about fully cooked. So yeah, maybe about 3 to 4 minutes on one side. They should release, and then we'll flip it to a new side. Okay, so we've got quite the sizzle going on. As you guys know, it's a crazy sizzle, and I don't have a crazy good mic. So we're standing back a little bit, but we've got them flipped. You can see that they have this really beautiful brown, golden color. And then again on the bottom of the pan, you can kind of see you're going to want to build that fond to use for the sauce here in a little bit. So don't worry if you get browning. This is exactly what's supposed to be happening. Once these are cooked for about 3 more minutes, we're going to flip we'll try to do 4 more sides. But again, you want them to be about 90 to 95% cooked. They'll finish cooking in the sauce later. Alright, so again, sorry about the sizzle. We're on our final flip. I think I flipped them 6 times. But again, if you can't get them all to flip, that's fine. It's no big deal. They're probably about 90, maybe 85-90% cooked. And like I said, they're going to finish cooking in the sauce. But you've got beautiful colors there. It's going to flavor the sauce so nicely. So yeah, it's taken about 15 minutes for this first batch, and we've got about another batch or batch and a half left. Then we cook the noodles and then heat up the sauce. So I think in total, this dinner maybe takes about 45 minutes. So super, super easy and quick. So we have all of our meatballs here. They look super, super good. They've got great brown color to them. Just have them on a piece of paper towel. Then this is a pan. So again, this is exactly what you want. This is going to give really great flavor. I am going to dump out a little bit of that oil. And then I'm gonna add in the cream of mushroom soup, half a can of water. It's either half a can or a full can. We'll see as we go. And then a few scoops of sour cream. We'll add in back the meatballs, and then it'll cook together for about 20 minutes. Okay, so we've got 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup, and then 1 entire can of water. Again, I just use like the cream of mushroom can to measure that. And you're gonna just kind of break up the big pieces. And then you're also going to scrape the bottom of the pan at the same time to get that fond off of the bottom of the pan. That's what those brown specks are. I do 2 heaping spoonfuls of sour cream. And then give this all a good stir, add in the meatballs, and let it cook for 20 minutes. And we'll see you back in a little bit. Okay, so we decided to add in 1 more can of soup. You can kind of see that big blob there. And then half a can of water. Again, just measured with the can. We wanted a little bit more sauce since we have so much meatballs. Okay, so I now have the stove on medium heat. Again, like I said in the last clip, my camera died, but we added in 1 extra can of soup and then an extra half a can of water. I think we used to do 1 pound of meat. This time we did 2 pounds, so we just kind of made more sauce this time. Anyway, we've got all the meatballs in the pan. It's going to cook together for 20 minutes on medium heat. You can add on a lid, but I'm just gonna let it cook over the stovetop. When there's about 5 minutes left of cooking the meatballs, we're gonna start cooking the noodles. And then once the noodles are all cooked, you're all set and ready to go. All right, so we have our noodles, and then we have the meatballs and sauce that cook together for about 20-25 minutes on about medium to medium-low heat. We have the final product. So we serve it separately, so we don't put the noodles inside of the sauce because then the noodles would keep cooking and just get kind of mushy. So yeah, just serve it separately. And that is my grandmother's recipe to meatballs and noodles. Happy Vlogmas Day 18, holy cow. And hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, comment below any of the recipes you guys would like to see. And thank you for watching Carol's Kitchen. We'll see you guys tomorrow.